Today we have brought you the latest Tesla news. Tesla Superchargers are still being iced in 2023. Apparent Tesla Cybertruck rear megacasts spotted in Giga Texas. Tesla warns of water ingress potential in Model Y. And Tesla open to license Autopilot and more to automakers following Ford deal. Let's get into all the details. So let's get started. Tesla Superchargers are still being iced in 2023, as some claim it's confusion and others do it as a weird and strange way to push back against electric vehicle adoption. Icing was heavily reported on several years ago as superchargers and other public EV charging stations became more popular and expansive across various regions of the world. It is described as the act of parking a gas vehicle at an EV charger, blocking an EV owner's opportunity to plug in their car to gain more range. It is sometimes done out of some sort of strange spite, and other times, it is claimed to be confusion. But the latter is seriously in doubt, especially in 2023. However, it appears the act is still a thing, which is extremely disappointing. Icing was observed by Tesla owners as the drivers of expensive Lamborghini and McLaren supercars parked at a supercharger near Runaway Bay on the Gold Coast of Australia, according to Car Scoops. The person who snapped the picture, which was evidently a user named Tessie, in the Plug Share app said, the drivers of the gas-powered Lambo and McLaren stated they thought the spots were up for grabs and could be shared with gas-powered owners. Many regions across the world have actually started issuing fines for those who park in EV charging stalls if they drive a combustion engine vehicle. The region of Australia where this particular incident happened issues fines in the amount of 2,875 Australian dollars, roughly 1,900 United States dollars. It may have not been the only incident of icing to occur at this supercharger in the past few days either. One commenter in the Plug Share app said, 5 bays filled by ICE cars on Sunday, June 4th. Tesla has even combated icing by testing blocking devices in other markets like China. Moving to the next update, apparent Tesla Cybertruck rear megacasts spotted in Giga Texas. Tesla Gigafactory Texas continues to show indications that it is about to start the initial production of the all-electric Cybertruck. During a recent drone flyover, an avid Tesla watcher was able to photograph dozens of apparent Cybertruck rear megacasts. Last December, a leaked image from Giga Texas provided a quick glimpse of the Cybertruck's rear megacast. The leaked photo appeared to have been taken in the all-electric pickup truck's production line, which was in its tooling phase then. EV enthusiasts were quite impressed by the leaked photo as it appeared to show what could be yet another revolutionary megacast. Images of what appears to be a similar component were recently cited by longtime Giga Texas watcher Joe Tegmeyer during a flyover on June 2. Piled up at the north end of the facility were several dozens of rear megacasts. The components were quite unlike the rear megacasts that are used in the Model Y, which is currently being produced at the facility. Instead, the megacasts looked like a dead ringer to the rear casting from the leaked image in December. In a way, it is no surprise to see Tesla producing samples of the Cybertruck's megacasts at this stage, especially considering Elon Musk's estimate that the vehicle could enter production later this year. Late last year, parts of the 9,000-ton Giga press from Hydra, which Elon Musk confirmed would be used for the all-electric pickup truck, started arriving in Giga Texas. Footage and photographs from the previous month suggested that Tesla was already testing the production of the Cybertruck's front megacast as well. Based on official images released by Tesla, the Cybertruck's production line is being built out very well. Elon Musk suggested as much in April when he noted that he walked the whole production line at Giga Texas for several hours. Musk seemed very optimistic after his visit, noting that the vehicle was gonna be awesome and that it feels like the future. Moving to the next update, Tesla warns of water ingress potential in Model Y. Tesla has warned owners of the Model Y that there is the potential for water ingress in the vehicle's trunk due to an issue with the seal, which will be repaired. Tesla sent out a repair and service bulletin nearly a month and a half ago that appears to show there could be water leakage inside the rear trunk area that was enabled through a space in the liftgate assembly. On some Model Y vehicles, water may have leaked inside the rear trunk area through the liftgate assembly. Inspect inside the trunk area for signs of water leaks that came through the liftgate assembly. If this symptom is present, reseal the liftgate assembly, Tesla writes in the bulletin. While this service bulletin applies to the Model Y, we have also received tips that the same issue was present in their Model 3, although it does not appear to be a widespread problem. The owners that detailed the same issue in the Model 3 trunk, they have said there was roughly an inch or two of standing water in the trunk. Drive Tesla reported that some owners had this issue resolved months ago but returned to a service center to have it re-evaluated because leaking was still occurring. The new process for repairing the sealant requires a different method and a stronger sealant. Moving to the last update, Tesla open to license Autopilot and more to automakers following Ford deal. Following the deal to work with Ford on access to the Supercharger network, CEO Elon Musk says that Tesla is open to licensing Autopilot, full self-driving, and EV technology to other automakers. Back in 2014, Tesla announced that it made all its patents open source. Almost a decade later, it's unclear whether companies are actively using some of Tesla's technology based on the open-sourced patents, and if so, with what technology. But having access to patents and not being sued for using the technology is one thing, implementing the technology is another. Directly licensing a technology and working with the company that designed it is generally a better way to adopt a technology. For example, Ford is working with Tesla on implementing its NACS charging standards, which were designed by Tesla. The recent development opens up the possibility of Tesla directly working with other automakers in ways it hasn't since its early partnership with Daimler and Toyota. In a comment on Electrek's article about GM CEO Mary Barra admitting that Tesla is in the lead with electric vehicles, Musk said that he is happy to license Autopilot and FSD or other Tesla technology. Back in 2021, Musk did say that he had early discussions with other automakers about licensing self-driving technology, but that didn't lead to anything. Will it be different this time? We think Elon might be underestimating some other driver assist systems. No other automaker is going to want to license that until Tesla can prove it works on its own cars. We don't see anyone being interested in the current FSD beta version. If Tesla can solve it, sure, but not now. As for Autopilot, it is really good, but GM's Super Cruise and Ford's Blue Cruise are also very good. We can see some smaller automakers who don't have the bandwidth to be involved in driver assist systems being interested, but not the bigger automakers. As for Tesla's EV technology, we think there could be some takers there. Tesla's battery pack design, drivetrain, and power electronics are all industry-leading. We would like to see more automakers, especially those who are lagging behind in electric vehicles, adopt them. That's it for now. So what are your thoughts about this? Let us know in the comments. Stay tuned at the Electric Arena for all the latest Tesla and electric vehicle news.